Howdy, how's it going? Good. Hopefully it'll rain. It's supposed to rain today. There's been storms chances all week. Well, I guess all weekend. But the sweeps are leaving. The sweeps looks like they are leaving. Headed south on 35. We're gonna walk around in a minute. They've eradicated this camp so many times that nobody's got the money to give anybody any tents. So people are just sleeping on the ground, on cardboard again. We're set back 100 years. Here's a crap. Okay, YouTube, work with me here. So there's a shoe shop on South Congress that's several miles away that's advertising here, and people are not happy with them and they're advertising. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, they're not very happy with the whatever they're called. We don't even know what they're called. Just New Balance. Is it just New Balance store on South Congress? But I wanted to show you this. Tennis people, can't really read that, but it says what? How clear do you need it? So they just swept over here. There's trash everywhere, all up and down the highway. I passed several. I passed several streets full of trash. I actually passed on Ben White. Hold on, they're left, yeah. I can't go. He wants to talk to me. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta hit the button. Button's worthless. But as you can see, there's people just laying around. There's a soup kitchen down the road. People can't get services. People can't get anything. They can't even get a tent anymore. There's been so much anti-homeless suppression, anti-poverty, steeped in racism. Uh-oh. They're arguing over there. They're not really arguing. Oh, well, I'm done. I'm not going over there. Anyhow. Yeah, he was telling me that the sweeps just left. Sweeps just left. There was a man over here recording. I don't know what for. They still play fight. What's going on up here? Oh, it's trying to make them go, but there's a school bus with this. There's a school bus with the stop sign out, so all these people can get an automatic ticket. But people are honking. People need to stop honking. I should be the one to not say that, but for real. Man's here. This is the soup kitchen, Angel House. Cup full of soup. Maybe a piece of fruit if you're lucky. Soup today? Mystery soup? Oh my goodness. I just hope there's none of us in it. Yeah, Angel House here. It's another scam non-profit. At least they feed people, but nobody knows what it is. It's random soup.
Good morning.
Oh, the line's a lot shorter. Good. It was all the way around the corner a minute ago. No, so everybody has to stop for this school bus. I'm gonna go back across the street. I doubt if Doubt if I'll be able to. Yeah, the stop sign. The bus is still there with the stop sign, but people are impatient. So everybody there's going to get an automatic ticket from the system. I already know. And then you got Black Swan Yoga here, I believe it is. That there's a library, Terrazos Library. There's people. They've been sweeping out here forever. I was part of a sweep one day. I was in objection. Almost got arrested for standing on the fence here and saying, "What are you doing? Why are you doing this?" Because I actually cleaned up that camp. The camp was really clean, but there was a little micro trash, you know, like water bottle tops that are stuck in the mud, and I don't know, pull tabs. I don't know, just random small stuff. And so I raked the entire area, the entire half block here in front of where everybody was sleeping. And the city council member Pio Renteria, who lives right back here, he built onto his house, made a hair studio, I believe, for his daughter. He made a lot of money off the city, hundreds of thousands of dollars from developers, and then he left. I mean, you know, he's still here, but he still lives back here, but he's rich, he's retired, and off our money. He called for the poor to be swept up here. He said, he posted it on Facebook and bragged about it, how he had called Chief Manley, his chief, to get rid of these people because they don't have a right to be on public property. And so people are still here, except for they're wandering on the private property now. For years, this failed strategy of whack-a-mole has failed, and so they come into these neighborhoods where they have the pretty little gardens, the pride of Barbados. Yeah, but minorities, trans people, queer people, black, brown, indigenous, many people, veterans, Republicans, Democrats, women, sometimes teenagers that are on the streets get oppressed in the name of people that live in this neighborhood, like Pio Renteria and his wife Lori Renteria, who claimed to be homeless advocates, and then they turned thin blue line. They got money from Austin Police Association the last time he campaigned, and he sold us all out, sold out the inhabitants of Austin for the new inhabitants, the new colonialists from California and the new developers from California. Outside influences bought up Austin so much. Anyhow, that's all for now. I'll check in a little while. Y'all stay tuned. The sweeps are ongoing. I caught DPS earlier on Cameron Road. I caught some. I didn't catch them, but somebody swept Menchaca and Ben White. It's probably the city, possibly DPS. But I don't know how many crews they have out today, destroying people's lives in the rain before it rains. It's always inclement weather or heat disasters or freezes, snowstorms, and they just let people die out there. And so Chicago and a lot of major cities, obviously somebody has a pine tree, long needle pine. But you know, in other cities up north, they take care of people. They don't let people die on the streets. Down here where we have severe heat, Texas weather, man, it's like, don't step on the dead person that the government killed. Those with barely anything, and they're barely anything's gonna be taken by the sweeps crew. That's Austin Resource Recovery right there. They don't offer supportive services. You're live at Precinct 4 constables. There are several Precinct 4 constables here. Lady just went through here, so I guess I'll go through here. There's a trail through here for the Town Lake Park trails, whatever they're called. There's your constables right there. I'm not aware of my presence yet, but it's cool. So we got a white Rubicon here, and they probably got somebody under arrest over here. Somebody's knocking on the window over here, I think. I don't see them though. Can't see through the windows. They're kind of tinted. Not as tinted as APDs, but I think maybe in this back vehicle. You know, it's in that side vehicle. There he is. There's a person right there. So these colors aren't working for me. I'm going to change this. What is this? Anyway. It's an accident that I changed it. I can't see the screen that well. Okay guys, I'm going to let you guys down for a minute. Your taxes at work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. White supremacy, whatever you call it, it's your taxes. It takes many forms, but I was just covering the sweeps of the homeless camps by the police and the city workers, NDPS. So like at least two agencies that are doing it all week long, and then they pull people over. It's called Weed and Seed. Basically, they did it in Arlington when I was living there, and when I was homeless in Arlington, they were trying to build a new ballpark, and so what they did is the police said, we're doing weed and seed. We're weeding out all the minorities and poor people, and we're going to seed in people from out of town that are white. So it's called gentrification. It just takes many forms. Yeah. So I don't actually know what's going on, and they're not going to tell us.
Yeah.
Because the cops always hide everything. But again, that's your tax money. That's your power. Do you have a right to know what's going on? Certainly. And that's why I'm here. Just kind of like just show what's out there, and I don't even know sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes they lie. I'd have them tell, not the constables, which is odd. You don't normally see constables doing stuff. But I thought it was the sheriffs when I first passed by. But like APD specifically has told me that you can't be within 15 feet of a police tape, which the police tape is the line. So they're saying 15, that there's a new law, and it didn't exist. They told me that there was a 50-foot law. Another cop told me there's a 50-foot law in Congress. I couldn't film within 50 feet of them, which is, there's no law at all as distance. My rule is outside of arm's reach. Gotcha. You know, because they can't be trusted. But yeah, so gotcha. You know, they make shit up. Over here. Yeah, figured out. Wish I could tell you more, but that's just the overall, you know. All good, man. Yeah. All right, take it easy. Pretty dog. Thank you. They say they're real smart. Yeah, not this one. No. Most of them. Yeah, I hear the poodles are real smart. Yeah. You know, sometimes it's us, not the dogs. I'm just saying. It don't matter. So, this is the main thing about climate change that I want to mention for the government. Is that these vehicles are all running right now, and they're not in them. They just leave them running so they can have AC. That's frosty for them. They see that right running underneath, and that running underneath there. That's from the AC, and that one running underneath there. Can't really see that one, but it's there. They all have water running underneath the air conditioning condensers, and so it's a waste of gas, and that puts us in wars. I've mentioned this many times that, you know, your police need to be held accountable for the waste that they do, and as a conservative means the police need to be aware that they are blocking the street, they're blocking the bike lane right now. They're blocking the sidewalk. They're blocking this driveway. People don't know what they're doing here. They're not going to tell us what they're doing here. It's a basic precept of living in a free country that these guys, look at the steroids this guy's on. Look at the steroids. Look at, it's just not normal body mass for his frame. Steroids, popping them like candies. I hear we got lots of drug use here, including mental health issues within APD and other agencies. But this is all your money. Each one of these cars costs over 100 grand. These officers, I have no clue how much they make. These constable officer whatevers. But I do know that they should be on, all government vehicles should be on something that's a renewable resource. I say natural gas, what is it, LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, some kind of natural gas. Some kind of natural gas. I don't know what they're doing over there. They're doing something. It's remaining on the sidewalk for now. Putting the gloves on because they're going in. So they need a, what? So they're in harm's way by the way they position themselves here in this driveway. People are having to come in. There's only one lane. There's pedestrian traffic, dog traffic, all sorts of traffic. Precinct 4, 412AL, 117-8453, 117-8452. No marking on the front of that one. We got 3 of them there. I assume the government knows who's here, who's not here. Get on the sidewalk again. Let's see what's going on. People are going to ask me what's going on. You tell me. Oh, they got their property over here. That's what's going on. Still remaining on the sidewalk. This cop's blocking my view on purpose, whatever they're doing. So I'm gonna walk over here so they can't block my view as easy. They're not happy with me doing that. I'm on the median, little parking median. So I don't know if they called it into a judge for a warrant or they're just going to do what they do. I've had officers, including DPS, tell me they just do what they do. Yeah, I need to request that body cam, by the way. And DPS was on a crime spree in Austin. Pulling over Mexican Americans left and right. People of color left and right, mostly brown people. Lighter brown, I should say. It was white supremacy, but it's cool. DPS and cowboy hats pretending they're on a plantation, but it's cool. It's just cosplay. You're supposed to just grin and take it. You're not supposed to say white. You can say supremacy, but you can't say white because it's the ignored race or tone or whatever you want to call it. If you want to believe in the human race, that's good too. Yeah, be a step up from what's been going on in Austin and in the South. Don't forget, Texas is part of the Deep South. The Ku Klux Klan is still in control. There's still Nazis in your government and in your police departments. But it's cool, don't mention that. I fully support all white supremacists in the police to go to jail, to go to prison, to be investigated. I fully support investigations of the police in all fashions, and white supremacy in all fashions, and all fascists in all fashions. Fascists, the fascists. Investigate. So they're nervous that I'm filming here. I'm across the street from them, leaning on a tree, trying to stay a little stable for y'all. They're going compartment by compartment through this Jeep, and what's it called? inventorying the contents of this. What led me over here is there was 3 APD officers that turned the emergency lights on and ran a light at Riverside and 35 while I was looking for the sweet people, and I had to get gas. I ran out of gas. So I saw these guys. I thought this was the sheriff's because that's the color of the sheriff sometimes. But I couldn't read it from where I was driving by on Riverside. I came in here into the condo district on Riverside, which again, the developers like Pia Renteria and his predecessors, they sold out to the developers and from city council to destroy these properties and fields and low-income apartments en masse and make homeless people everywhere. That's what they did. They did it on purpose, and then they target the homeless. So no matter what level of society you're at risk when your government doesn't hold itself accountable and you don't hold it accountable, because that's what the founding fathers told you to do. That is your duty as a patriotic American and not a loyalist to the crown, is to stand up for the people and their rights. And the person who owns his Jeep, as well as the person living under a tree, have rights. And those are the people I'm talking about, that they were talking about. They weren't talking about protecting the police from scrutiny. Come on, people. All these you thin blue linebackers, come on. Good cops appreciate the people holding them accountable because they see all the bad cops around them and they wish someone would do something. They've told me so. So stop licking the boots. The boots that you think you're licking are not the boots you think you're licking. You're just a white supremacist living in far right landia. And unfortunately, you put a bunch of thin blue line ex-cops, whatever, and their families on an island, make a reality show, you'll see how dirty they are. You will see they're going right now, they're going through something. The person's already been transported off. The vehicle's just left that had them under arrest. So now they're on their own to do whatever they want without anybody watching. What would you want? Would you want someone standing here filming what they're doing, or would you just trust the police not to plant drugs, not to plant guns, bodies, cash, whatever they're gonna do? I mean, if you're gonna do steroids, they're looking at it, looking at their stuff. They're gonna show it off for the camera like they like to do, to show, oh, look, we're the good guys. We're the good guys. We cut some weed. Or whatever. Probably not. He's gonna go get an evidence bag. People want to know what's going on. They're all looking. And that's what you're looking. You're looking, I'm looking, we're all looking. And that's okay. We need to decriminalize recording the police. Because it's not against the law, but the police have criminalized it. We need to decriminalize it. 3, 2, 1. I'm dropping stuff on the ground. It's cool. I dropped his stuff on the ground. I'm giving him plenty of space. Carreno, C-A-R-R-E-N-O, Carino, deputy, no number. Precinct 4, Constable Sheriff's Office. Pretty cool, huh?
Huh?
Pretty cool.
They're cool?
Pretty cool, yeah.
Never know.
Have some more narcs. Yeah, I mean, All the Jeeps, man, for sure. Get them all. I'm for it. I'm supporting all the Jeeps. Just get them. Grab them up. Fill up the jails.
What happened?
Cops will make a bunch of money off of it. I get like
I
100.
don't trust him at all. That's why.
Yeah, me too. I'm just fucking around. I just like to watch. It's a law. Yeah, it's a law we can watch, so I'm watching.
I've had a lot of bad interactions with people like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I like to let them know that we're all watching.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, man. I'll sign a Canadian, eh? Just saying. He's had some bad interactions with the police. He's a white dude that lives in these condos here, these apartment condos on the lake. It's a dirty lake. Don't brag about it. It's a dirty lake. It's town lake. Lady Bird didn't want it to be called Lady Bird. It's so dirty. It's polluted. And more trash every day. People in Austin are dirty. That's what I was thinking about today, is trash campaigns, anti-trash campaigns. How we can like ramp it up and let people understand that don't mess with Texas type thing, like a mentality. Wrap up your loads, all that kind of stuff. They're blocking the sidewalk. Yeah. Can I walk over there without getting arrested? I wonder. I'm pretty sure I don't. They got someone's wallet now that's rifling through. I couldn't tell anything about the person. It looked like a man, but I couldn't really tell. It was a little grayed out in the windows. Going through their books. Yeah, you gotta be able to read to do that. This is working out. This cop can read. We're in good shape. See how fast you read that book? Is this the AI that we're dealing with yet? This is September 3rd, 2024. The AI has been seen spotted on the road reading books within 2 seconds. How does the AI respond to corrupt policing? How does the AI respond to authority, the force of authority on people's lives and their freedoms and their rights? How does the AI respect the Constitution and the people versus respect how the programmers and the people that paid the programmers? It was not long ago. Never mind. The Terminator project was signed in, whatever, on August 24th. I think it was in the movie. Anyhow, when the food trailer comes in, we got food trailers, a little dog park, public access here for sure. Nobody else out here filming so far. People have talked to me, two, three people have talked to me for a second. That one gentleman talked to me. It was on a jog, it looked like. He didn't say he had some negative interactions with police. They didn't trust them. I'm sure it wasn't the constable's office. Constable's office isn't usually seen. They do sweeps on the southwest Fort Worth. Southwest Austin, Southwest Parkway. That's what I was thinking. They do sweeps over there. They pretend to be like caseworkers, but I don't know what their ratio is. There's a police helicopter overhead too. I don't think it's for this stop, but they're doing something over there. Ghetto Bird over off Burton and East Old Torf area. Another wallet. Went through wallets. The other unit says 4436 on the side. The third one I did not get, unless it was in the video. going to the back now. I think I'll go to the side. Emily South Shore here. Emily, I'm not sure what that means. It's not a name. Must be a company. FedEx. So the CIA could ship opium and cocaine and other substances in the United States. That's no big deal. Just your history. License LP is 1338448. 4436 is the unit number. They got a tube of some sort in a case. Looks like an easel. Looks like an art easel. It's an aluminum art easel. Dangerous aluminum art easel. I think we'll do this right here for you guys. Oh, more stationery. Going to the other side now. Very thorough. Very thorough. Super thorough. They got you covered. Just in case you're wondering, the police got you covered. Your freedoms are covered. Now we go to the trunk. Oh man, there's furniture back there. There's furniture. Oh no, dangerous furniture has been discovered by the constables. They have saved Austin from the furniture problems with cheap furniture. Y'all need furniture, anybody? We're running a fire sale. Yeah, we got the furniture secured and the art easel. We've fully inventoried this person's property. All the politicians should be pleased with the work that their police officers are doing. Searching in the name of. Hopefully I won't get a strike for that. But I can't be responsible for people's car radios. Is that it? Is that all we got today? There's still a helicopter circling. Might have to investigate that. Here he is. So they're going to tow this person's car off. This person's been kidnapped and is in jail right now. I did not get the name of the steroid cop, but I will try to. Leos? Leos? You go by Leos?
Leos?
Leos? I haven't heard that one before. It sounds like LEOs. You know, law enforcement officers.
Ah, yes, it does.
Yeah.
It gets confusing sometimes, but it's pronounced Leos.
Okay.
But most people say Leos.
There was an officer downtown. He was ex-military, obviously. Like, he had a board, you know what I'm talking about? And like, he was Marines or infantry.
Yeah.
And it said staff. And I kept thinking, for this a long time ago, I'm like, that's not valid. You can't just fake that. Like, you can't just put staff. Like, that's his name.
I actually know staff.
Yeah.
APD?
APD, a long time ago. I don't know if he's still. I used to give him a hard time. Like, you can't just put a badge on there that says staff. You can't. You have to, like, but that's his dang name.
Yeah.
I didn't
like
get it.
Mine.
Yeah, like yours.
Same old.
Yeah.
All right, man.
How much do you bench press, man?
Not enough anymore.
300?
Nah. I ruptured my bicep tendon, man. I'm out.
They got that bionic arm now. I saw it on the commercial. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can put it on the outside and it has motors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
I'm getting too old, man. I don't.
Yeah. Ready to retire?
No, not that far, but
No.
I'm getting up there, so it ain't worth it.
What happened with this guy?
She just traffic citation turned into everything else. So
Traffic.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Well, at least she's still alive, right?
Yes.
Not like Sandra Bland or nothing, right?
No, sir.
Yeah. All right, you're doing a great job. Doing a great job.
Take care, sir.
All right, well, this blonde lady's safe from the other lady. Fucking Austin, y'all. This is how it works. Democracy and work. Go get these people and leave these other people alone. I'm telling you, they're not pulling over a lot of Teslas. I'm just saying, there's more Teslas in Austin than anywhere else in the country right now. I mean, of course I haven't gone that far, but I've been through 3 states. I didn't see that many Teslas. Yeah.